So then, hi everybody, welcome to video day number 4. If you have seen this dress and this makeup look, obviously in the mini vlog from video day number 3, it's because I'm bulk filming today, so you have a video for Thursday. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to have you one because today I'm kind of like doing stuff with my friends and my mum because my mum's coming home, so I'll be able to spend some time with her, which will be nice. So for today's video, I thought I would do what's in my makeup bag, which is just this Lancome bag, and it's just blue, navy blue, bright yellow. I did used to use the Zoella one, but it was too big, so it made me want to put more in, and then I ended up not needing half of the products that were in there. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. I'm not going in any order, I'm just going to go in, pick out, there we go. So the first thing that's in here is obviously my Naked palette, because that's what I use on an everyday basis. Here you go guys, that's what I use on an everyday basis for autumn, just because I love the colours, the shades, they really complement Blue Eyes, which is obviously what I have. So yeah, Naked palette, the original. Next is my much loved Makeup Revolution, just prove it, Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette. Get into this. So it's just got 8 shades in there. To be honest with you, I don't really use the yellow one in there because it's kind of like too, well, it just makes my under eyes look really yellow, and because obviously I'm quite pink, it just looks silly, so there's no point. Yeah, so that's second in there. Third is what I use for, this is my bronzer brush. I really like it, it's really dense, so, well, it's dense but then it's like sparse at the same time. It's a mixture of two, so you can really build the product up and then it gives you like a really good, don't know how to say it, but it's a powder brush. If I'm not using it for bronzer, I'm using it for powdering. Like only on my nose, to be honest with you, because even though I'm dry skin, I do have quite an oily nose. So yeah, powder / bronzer brush. Next is obviously my mascara. You will have seen a lot of these products in the Ride or Die makeup tag that I posted. So that's just my Maybelline Lash Sensational in Intense Black. I would really recommend you go out and get it if you can. Just because it's such a good mascara. Next, once again, this was in my Ride or Die, it's what I use as a primer. It's the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm in Sensitive. It just provides a really good base for foundation to stick to, makes your makeup last all day. I would really recommend you go out and buy it. So Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. Next is the lipstick that I'm wearing today. It tends to be the lipstick that I'm wearing that day will be in my makeup bag. If not, I just keep all of my lipsticks in a little carton like next to my bed. If you would like to see my makeup collection video, let me know down below. Yes, that's just my lipstick of today. Next is my beloved Makeup Forever Ultra HD Liquid Foundation. I'm going to buy the stick foundation, so if you'd like to see your first impressions, let me know. Yeah, so if you would like to see that, you know, I'm going to get that soon. So yeah, beloved foundation of all time. Next is a very dirty, excuse these brushes, they are going to be dirty because I did do my makeup this morning. It's just a Smashbox brush that comes in my Smashbox palette, but I stick it in here because I like it. This part to use on my crease and then on my outer corner, and this part of it just packs on like shimmer colours. So yeah, that's one of the brushes that I have for eyeshadow. see if the other one is, no, the other one I have actually stuck back in my palette. They are very similar, but just, sorry guys, didn't want to blind you, just this one, I do like this end of the brush. Oh, eyeshadow going everywhere. I do like this part of the brush, but it doesn't, it kind of just packs it on everywhere, whereas with this one you can get a really precise line. So yeah. Next is my small Benefit the Professional Matte Rescue. It's just, let me see if there's any left. It's just a blue gel that you rub in and it will make you matte for the rest of the day. So it's blue when it comes out, but don't worry, it does go into a white, well actually it's clear and it's set, so I literally just put that on my nose. There's nowhere else I put it. Then my beloved Hoola bronzer. I feel as if I'm going to hit pan on this very, very soon, which I'm not looking forward to, because that means I have to go out and spend the money on a new one, but it's a bronzer that I really love, really good for pale skin types. But if you have any suggestions on bronzers for pale skin, do let me know. I'd love to try out some more, whether that be high-end or drugstore. Next is my very dirty Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I like it, especially with dry skin, because obviously you have to dampen it, so it does add moisture into your skin whilst doing your makeup, which is what I need at the moment, because my skin is really dry, apart from my nose, which I'm not. Thing is, right, I'm happy about it, but I'm not, because it annoys when foundations stick to it, which is why at the moment I'm really stuck with this one, because it doesn't stick to the dry patches on my nose, but I can't do anything about that. Next is my contouring brush for if I want to contour. I know it sounds disgusting, but I also use it for highlighter as well. It's just a really good multi-purpose brush. So yeah, I would really recommend it. Real Techniques contouring brush. So yeah, I would go and buy it if you can. Next is my very small Professional. Obviously it minimises the appearance of pores, but it also smooths out your skin as well. So it just stops it if I do have, because the thing is, right, my nose is oily but it's dry in certain places on it. It's really weird. So I would really recommend, if you can, if you are dry skin or you do have really bad pores, I would recommend you go out and buy that. Them two as a combination are amazing. I would really recommend it. Next is my beloved blush, which I find beautiful on pale skin. It's just a really nice flush of colour to the cheeks. So yeah, that is Bourjois number 48, and it just looks like so. So the next product is obviously my beloved, if I can get into it, that is my beloved Mary Lou. I literally do not know what I would do without this highlighter. It is my favourite of all time. I love it, love it, love it to pieces. So I would really recommend, if you like this sort of colour of a highlighter, that you go out and buy it. I'm not just saying that, it is such a lovely highlighter, so please, please, please go out and try it. Then the next thing is it's a sample of the Urban Decay Pervision Mascara. Now I do like it, but it still doesn't come up to this and this one, which is like, this one is like half the price of this. So I would still recommend you go out and buy this over the high-end one, which tends to be me. Like, I'm one of them people where I think if you can get it for half the price, get it for half the price, do you know what I mean? Next is my blush brush. It is actually the brush that comes with the Hoola bronzer, but I prefer it more for blush because you can just be like, yeah. And then I do have an eyeliner in here. It's like a twist up one, which doesn't seem to want to come up. There we go. It's like a twist up one. It's French Connection, but if I'm honest with you, I don't really know why it's in there because I don't use it. So that brings us to the end of what's in my makeup bag. Thank you for watching. As always, if you're new, hi, please subscribe. I'm Molly. Like, comment, and I shall see you lot very, very soon.
So that was where the video cut out. So as I was saying, I shall see you guys very, very soon, and bye for now.